Alright, so welcome to the second part of this Windows 7 64-bit exploitation with Social Engineer Toolkit. I went back to my computer and the session I was in died, like you see, but another one has been automatically opened up for me. That's because I chose exit on session false. Now I'm having a bunch of problems, so looks like I can't do anything anymore. So I'm going to run the exploit from scratch. And I backgrounded the session. So let's have a look at the options we have here, and they all look good. So I'm going to set the payload again to create a reverse shell. Oh, something is not good here. And probably I misspelled the payload here. Okay, this is good now. So we can now see our options and make sure all looks good. And this is the case. Nice. So I'm going to exploit the system again, and darn it, another error. But that's maybe because I need to re-click the exploit file I had downloaded to the victim machine. And in fact, we got another session this time. So I'm going to interact with a new session, and now I'm back again. I'm in the downloads folder on the Windows machine. Okay, so we could download the file called confidentialdata.txt, which contains banking information, and it was on the victim machine. Of course, that means a hacker could screw your bank account in a matter of seconds if the exploit was successful. Alright, this is just a mere example for you to be more vigilant with what you do. Okay, we downloaded the file from the victim machine to our system. Now we're going to do the opposite, and we're going to upload an infected file from the attacker machine to the victim machine. So I already had a payload, and I'm going to rename it to something a little more appealing for a potential victim. And oops, I wanted to create an executable, but I kinda messed up. Alright, so I made it a little more tempting to a potential victim, and I changed it to an image file. Of course, it's not a real image file. There's a way for you to create one disguising an executable, but I'm not gonna do it right now for time constraints. Now I'm going to upload it to the victim machine. You see the command here. I actually had to change permissions on the file to 777 in order to upload it correctly. But now it's there. So now let's go to the Windows machine and look for this. I'm going to Windows Explorer. But actually probably the fastest way to find it is to go through search, and there it is. Like I told you, it's not a real image file. There would be an image shown if this was the case, but I'm not going to do it now. Like I said, there are ways for you to create one. Good. At this point, I'm going to migrate to another process and to kill all the remnants of the run.exe process I used to break into the machine. in case the system administrator gets suspicious. You see the session number 4 died, but I'm not concerned because I have another one open. And now you see the process I was in before doesn't exist anymore because I migrated from it. So I'm good to go. You want to migrate to a new process as soon as possible because this type of exploits relies on the web browser or on a file. So if somebody notices something suspicious, it could close the file or close the browser, and all your hard work goes down the drain. And you should re-exploit the system another time. Now I'm going to show you why the way I exploited the system is realistic. That type of executable can be found in a shady website like this. Now, somebody could fall for it and install what he thinks is an update to Flash Player, but like you see, it's an executable, so it's very likely a Trojan horse. Something similar to what I created with Metasploit. And so now you understand you shouldn't download or click on anything from shady websites like this. Of course, this is not the only example. Other examples can be porn websites that I'm not going to show you here for obvious reasons, or online bet websites, or other types of illegal websites related to shady activities. So that's all for today. Bye bye.